What is up, ladies, gentlemen, aliens, monsters, creatures of the night, creatures of the day? We are back. It is April 9th, 2020. Episode, holy fuck, episode motherfucking 10! Woo! I'm honestly tired, yo. I'm fucking beat, yo. I don't know what it is. Not the fact that I'm not feeling 100%, but I'm just not feeling to my tip-top superior strength. I've been feeling sluggish and fucking it's raining and it's fucking pouring and my dick is boring. But it's not like I'm sick, you know what I mean? I just don't feel like I'm not like, I don't know how to explain it, but whatever. We're back. We're pushing through, you know. It's like fucking, you push, you pull, you're in, you're out, you're up and you're down, like Katy Perry said. But anyways, so yeah, how's everybody doing? Easter passed. Hope everybody had a good Easter. I'm not an Easter guy. Simple. I'm not an Easter guy. You know, do I have any stories about Easter? No. You know, I don't really care, you know, but I mean, I can tell you, no, I'm not a big like Easter or religious guy or let's go to church or let's nail little Jimmy on the cross. No, we don't do that shit. You know, it's not like those people in America in the Thanksgiving. Oh, we gotta reenact the pilgrims going over to the pioneers or whatever, and they butt pumped each other and shit. No, we don't reenact like Jesus getting on the cross. Not anymore. Like, you know, maybe back in school, but now it's like, you know, oh, it's Good Friday. Okay, cool. So you guys want to go out? You know, it's like, I don't know. But I mean, I do like chocolate. So like, you know, I get chocolate. So I like chocolate, you know. I've never been a cake, you know, dessert kind of guy, you know. I'm not saying I don't like cake. But I prefer, you know, the chocolate and the ice cream and the cookies. You know, whenever I go to a buffet, I'm always getting everything for dessert but the cake. You know what I mean? You know, and I'm 25, I think. But, you know, that's just the way I've always been. But, you know, Easter chocolate, yo, you're fucking mint, you know? But if you eat mint chocolate, why? The fuck do you eat mint chocolate? You might as well brush your teeth with fucking leaves. You might as well just get up from your seat that you're currently possibly sitting in, go outside, grab the nearest leaf from the fucking plant that you've planted or somebody else has planted, steal it from your neighbor, and just start brushing your teeth. And then you might as well eat shit. It's the same thing. It's shitty mint. You're eating shit mint. That's what you're eating. All right. Fuck that. You know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a guy. I like to eat. I'm a big guy. I like to eat. You know. And I remember back when Easter, you see your family stuff, you eat. I remember one time, it has nothing to do with Easter, but I used to work with my grandfather, and every Saturday he would buy me and him us lunch, you know, and he's Italian, you know, he's off the border Italian, you know. There's no such thing as fast food. There's no such thing as, you know, it's the home cooked pasta, meat, steak, chicken, the sausage, you know, the sausage. I hope I'm recording. Yeah. Imagine if I wasn't recording. That'd be fucking embarrassing. But yeah, a lot of stories. But yeah, so one time we had a good habit of going to Fortino's, the local Fortino's. If you don't know what a Fortino's is, it is a grocery store, but they also sell like on the go food. And they had like, if you're Italian, it's called the panino. Panino means bread, or you know, sandwich. You know, you want the panini. You know, not this fucking Tim Hortons panini shit. No, but like legit, like, you know, cold cuts with the bell peppers. You know. So my grandfather, we digging it, but one day for some reason they were closed, so we had to go somewhere else. But my grandfather likes his sandwich, so I said, "Why not Subway?" And Subway is pretty much fast food. So my grandfather was like, "Okay, you want to go? We go. You know, you like, we go." So I got him Subway, and I ended up ordering him like, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I ordered him like cold cuts with the bell peppers. He likes it like that in the white bread. And he's never had Subway before, and this is his first time eating. I swear this is the first time he's ever eaten fast food. I swear. We're in the truck, we're eating it, like on lunch at work. And he's eating it, and the crumbs are all, because it can get messy. The stuff falls out of the sandwich, the breadcrumbs. And we're eating in the truck, and I've eaten Subway. By this time, I've eaten Subway at least 700 times at least by now. So I know what I'm going up against. I know the battle I'm preparing for. But my grandfather, he did not know. He was, well, he wasn't young. He's old, but he was young and innocent when it comes to fast food. He did not know the crumb warfare that he was about to receive. And while he was eating it, there's a pube hair on me. I wasn't drinking, I swear to God. And by like halfway of eating it, he was like covered in crumbs on his lap and on his belly and his chest. And he goes, "Ma, I gotta one heart attack to eat this sandwich." Basically saying you gotta have a heart attack to eat this sandwich. He's made a fucking mess. So thought that'd be funny. Just funny stories. And I got another story for you. This happened last week. I think exactly a week ago. I think last Friday or Thursday. So my landlord, where I live here, I live with one roommate and me. And we have cats. And my landlord, the property is like half it's like house where we live, and then the house half is like a factory land where he works out of, right? But it's the same property, same address. So all the time we get people that are for him coming to us. So like, no, you got to go on the other side, whatever. But the other day we had a fucking guy, Rona. Everybody knows Rona's like a Home Depot, it's like a Lowe's. We had a fucking guy delivering lumber to my landlord, and I was sleeping in me with my cats, and all of a sudden I'm like, it's like I think it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm hearing like, I'm like, and it's a bit. I live in a pretty decently busy rural area. It's a rural area, but it's pretty busy. I hear honking. I'm like, whatever, right? But like you can hear it outside your house, right? Like you hear when the cars are driving by. You know. So I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway, so I'm like, whatever. And then I hear like yelling and like a person talking. I'm like, what the fuck? And my cats are going nuts, like, cause they get scared of anything. Like, I love my cats, but like, they get scared, dude. They fucking run for the fucking hills. You know what I mean? And like they're hearing this and they're getting scared, and it's like, what the hell? And then all of a sudden, like, I sleep I sleep naked, right? I'm not afraid to show it. So I'm like, this shit's getting louder and more annoying, and I'm hearing like a car, like a machine or car, like driving, like right outside my house. I'm like, okay, something's happening. I go, is there like road work or something? So I look out the house, and I see this fucking guy on like a forklift, like a lifter, like a forklift, just fucking doing circles in my driveway around my car, like it's a NASCAR speedway. And my cats are fucking hiding. They're scared because it's like loud. You can hear it. Like my house is quiet. Like, you know what I mean? So you hear everything. You know what I mean? So I'm like, my cats are scared. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm getting mad because like this is not NASCAR Speedway. This is my house. This is where I live. So I got dressed, and I went out. I was mad. I was like, dude, like I ran to the guy. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? You're like scaring my cats. You're raking up the neighborhood. This is a house. This isn't a fucking NASCAR Speedway. And the guy was like, fuck you, fuck your cats, blah, blah, blah. And I called my landlord and he fixed it all. And I was like, but like the guy thought he was delivering the lumber to the house when you're, common sense. You see piles of lumber at the business site and you deliver it there. But some people, man, they're fucking stupid. The moral of the story is don't order wood, buy the wood. Anyways, but yeah, it was fucked. Like, when you listen, I love my cats. But sometimes they could be fucking stupid. But you do anything to protect your cats. When somebody says go fuck your cats, and you say, oh yeah, buddy, fuck the government. But yeah. But speaking of my cats, I was fucking cleaning the house the other day. And again, my cats get scared of like anything. Like you hear this, they probably just got scared. They probably ran for the hills now, right? Just from that. Like that, I just broke it. Fuck. But yeah. So like they run for anything, you know what I mean? So I'm cleaning the house and they don't like the vacuum. They don't like the mop. And I pull the mop out and they're like, what the hell is that? They're like looking, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? I'm gonna go look at it closer. And they come closer. It's like, dudes, if you're fucking scared, get the fuck away. Why are you coming closer? This is why people are dying. You see a guy hold out a gun. Oh, what is that? Oh, let me see. Let me come closer. Let me take a picture. Bro, the guy has a gun. Run away. What are you doing? This is a problem with society. This is the problem. I love my cats. But people, you see a gun, run away. Don't be a hero. You fucking dumb, smart fucking people. But yeah. Speaking of cleaning my house and bitches, fucking when I was cleaning my house, like you ever just get like to like a level of frustration, like a level of just fucking of like, I'm done with this shit. I'm going to bed. I'm done with this day. I'm going to bed. Fuck everything. I don't want to deal with it. I'm going to sleep because like I don't want to fucking deal with the rest of this day. Bring on the next day. Hopefully everything nipples change. Like, I want a better day. So I cleaned my whole house. I think this was 2 weeks ago. I cleaned my whole house, spotless. I got OCD. Everything's in its place. Boom. Everything's nice. Cats are sleeping. I'm like peace and quiet. House is clean. Mucho grande, bello, bellissimo, baby. Beautiful. In Italian, we say cazzo. Cazzo means dick. But yeah, house was clean. I'm happy. OCD is fulfilled, succeeded. I'm not stressed. And then we have like a water. I don't know like if it's all the same for our houses, but here we have to maintain a level of the water softening salt. So like we have to check on it every so often. And if it's low, we have to fill it up because like it's not good for the system of the water of the house. I think we're on a septic, right? So if like the water softening salt, they sell in like those big like dirty bags, and they're like the salt, not like salt for like eating, like it's like salt like this size. It's like the same thing. But I had to go buy more and our shit's downstairs. So I had to bring from the garage upstairs all the way down to the basement and bring it through the house. So after I cleaned the house, I went to go buy it and bring it in and use it because we needed it, right? It's important. And stupid something. Was it me? Was it the bag? Was it Walmart? Was it the government? I don't know. I didn't notice. I bought 3 or 4 bags, I think. Stupid me. There was like a little like fucking the size of my fucking ex's hole in the corner of the bag, and I didn't know this. And fucking the little grainy sand. So like salt, it's like salt, like table salt, because it's like they're like this size, right? If you're looking at the camera, they're like sizes like half a golf ball. Think of it like half a golf ball, but they grind down and you grind it down and it goes into like table salt. It looks like table. It's not table salt, but it looks like table salt, right? So like sand, right? And it's leaking out all over the floor of my house. And I'm carrying the bags through my house, like early on my journey to this shit. And I feel like shit running down my leg, like wind or like a dust, like a light dust. And I was like, what the hell? I'm like, oh no, there's a hole in the bag. And like, you can't see it because it's like salt, right? But you feel it. It's like, it's like I just cleaned the house and now it feels like I got a visible sand all over the fucking house. Like after I just cleaned it. So now I had to fucking clean the whole floor, vacuum and mop the whole fucking house after I've just done it. I hate fucking doing shit twice. It's once and done for the day. I don't like doing shit twice. I was so pissed, and then my cats are walking in and they're tracking over the house. And I was like, oh my God. So it's like you don't see it, but like you're walking and you feel it. It's like walking like sand, like in a house, or tracking sand in the house. It's like, oh my God, it's fucking annoying, So I had to clean the house again. And I got so mad I broke my broom. I was like, and I slammed it on the fucking floor and I broke it. I had to buy another one. This is the fucking kicker too. This was the same day. So I broke the broom. Shame on me. I got mad. Cleaned the house. Broke the broom. I had to get a new broom the next day. Got a new broom at the local Dollarama. Shout out Dollarama. You fucking nothing's actually a dollar, you fucking assholes. So I bought a nice dirty broom. And I got home the next day, I used it, and I fucking accidentally cracked the dustpan in the words of Italian, the paletta broke. It fucking broke. So now I had to go back to the store the next fucking day, and where I was already the day before in the same section at the same store in the same city on the same planet and buy a fucking paletta, another dustpan, as I was just there yesterday. So my luck this week or last week or two has not been on point, and I'm still single. That sucks. And I don't know if you guys get this on Tinder, but like you're swiping right because you're desperate, right? And then the one match you do get, it's a fucking like model or an OnlyFans model or somebody trying to get money out of you, and you're like, fuck this block, you know what I mean? Nobody ever just wants the dick anymore. They want your money. It's fucked up, man. But yeah, this is gonna be a short podcast because we're actually about to start recording our Wrestlemania predictions and takeover WWE UK and Stand and Deliver the Pizza prediction or results. Fuck, a wrestling podcast with me and the boys, and we're gonna be doing that in about 20 minutes. So I gotta cut this short. But yeah, it's a busy week. I just want to say, I know it's, not a wrestling podcast, but it's a podcast where I talk about what I want, and I like wrestling. We are in the middle of WrestleMania week. Fuck Christmas, fuck Easter, fuck Hanukkah, fuck the government. This week is the most important week to me, being a wrestling fan. And now that we have a wrestling podcast to talk about this stuff is truly a blessing. So if you're into that stuff, the fact of the matter is podcast. We post the weekly reviews of all the shows and the news on every Sunday. And then now starting, I think after this week, we're going to be doing every Thursday. We're going to be doing topics and discussions relating to wrestling. So we're going to have 2 wrestling podcasts now, but it's, same heterosexual men that you've been seeing on your screen for this long. But definitely you want to check that out, the Fact of the Matter is podcast. So we're going to be recording today, posting tomorrow. So Saturday, if you're watching this relevant, if you're watching this a year later, you fucked up. We're going to be stroking it. We're going to be doing a review of the 3 takeovers from the this past week that just happened. UK Prelude, and Stand and Deliver night 1 and 2. And then we're doing our WrestleMania predictions. And then Saturday, so tomorrow, if you're watching this today when I post this, we're going to be recording our weekly reviews of the show. So Raw, AEW, SmackDown, and the news for the week. And that will be on Sunday, just before WrestleMania night 2. And then I think Tuesday morning, we'll have our WrestleMania review out. And we're going to be recording that Monday. So a lot of shit. And then, and we're back to schedule the next Saturday after that. And then so Saturday and Thursday, or Sunday and Thursdays will be 2 podcasts, like I described already. But definitely don't want to miss it. I think we're going to have Casual Carm back. If you know, you know. I gotta have the boys on this podcast. We're just gonna shoot the shit because fuck, it's always a good time. Shout out Carm, shout out Emerson, shout out Jonathan, shout out John. Johnny. This guy had a beard in grade 3. I known this guy since grade 3. This guy used to stroke it under the desk, and he had a beard, and nobody said shit because he had a fucking beard. So listen, if you're in grade 3 and you got a beard and you're stroking it under the fucking desk, I will allow it because I am truly not even close to the level of manliness that this man presented. Imagine the fucking hair on his dick. I'm just saying. Anyways, imagine. Only one could imagine. I sucked it off before behind the portables once. Shout out John. Shout out Ange. You hardworking. You fucking. This guy's driving cars. This guy's living the fucking dreams. This guy is driving cars. Did I say Emerson? Emerson, you big sexy fuck. I love you. I said Jonathan. Did I miss anybody? Mom, Dad, don't listen to this. We're only gonna get more crude as we go. Did I miss anybody? I guess Chris and Frida. What up? You probably don't watch this, but if you do, I like green too, Chris. That's my favorite color. You better step off. Green's my favorite color. Shout out Doug Ford. You fucked us again. We're back at lockdown, stay home order. We can't buy anything that's not essential anymore. Fuck you. I want to buy my condoms, dude. The fuck? How am I supposed to jerk off now? I need my lube and my condoms. Why is there 4 things? I don't know. I'm on some shit. I'm getting my energy level hyped right now, yo, because we are going to record the wrestling podcast, baby. But yes, I'm gonna cut it here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We post every Friday. I post. This is my podcast. This is my fucking podcast where I will do what the fuck I want, where the fuck I want, how the fuck I want, when the fuck I want, and why the fuck I want. You're listening to Walk the Talk podcast, starring me, theEIKNARF, presented by theEIKNARFshow. And I'm hyped as fuck. And if you like me and you like my humor and you like sexiness, definitely don't want to follow me. But if you like everything other than that, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at theEIKNARF, TikTok, theEIKNARFshow, YouTube, if you're watching it, if you're listening on audio, YouTube, theEIKNARFshow, you can see the visuals. If you want to just listen, you don't want to see, you say this fucking face is going to crack my screen, go to Spotify, go to Anchor, Radio Public, Breaker, Google Podcasts. We're on there. Just search Walk the Talk podcast presented by theEIKNARFshow. You'll see it. We're there. We're 10 episodes deep. I'm pretty sure you're going to find it. Fuck, what else is there? Fact of the Matter is podcast and the Discussion of the Matter is podcast. 2 wrestling podcasts. Go over there and subscribe because you don't want to see what we're going to do next. Or, no, you're going to want to see what we do next. So go over there. And we're also on all audio podcast platforms. Go over there. Now! Oh, see, my cats got scared. You hear that shit, my bad. So now I got to go tend to them now. But yeah, if you like, subscribe, favorite, follow. See you next Friday. If you watch the wrestling, we'll see you Saturday when we post the first of 3 of this week. And whip it out. Whip it. Listen, I'm gonna end the podcast with this. If you like a girl and you don't know if you should make the move, whip it out. Whip it out. 9 out of 10 times, they will also whip theirs up. All right. We'll see you next week. Have a good one. Deuces.